Hello guys, I Shreeya Katyal welcome you all to today's talk. Today we witnessed a very amazing event, that is the formation of Indo-Ghana Forum at Marwah Studios. So with us we have His Excellency Mr. Micheal, who's the High Commissioner of Ghana to India. So let's talk to him and know more about this brilliant forum. Hi sir, welcome to Marwah Studios.
Thank you very much, and in fact, I do feel very much welcome.
So first of all, sir, I would like to know that what is the motive and the concept behind forming this forum? Why? What are you looking up to basically?
Well, that's a very interesting one because it's very simple. What we're looking at is a collaboration between Indian film and Ghana film. We are all well aware that the Indian film industry, mainly known as Bollywood, is the biggest in the world. The Ghana film industry was quite renowned until we had a few issues with curfews and so on and so forth. And so the industry, in terms of the filmmaking, in terms of music, live bands, and so on, lost a bit of their momentum. And as you're well aware, the Nigerian film industry is now the biggest in Africa. We have also become aware that the Marwah Studios, of which the Indo-Ghana Film and Cultural Forum is associated with, had this experience in Nigeria. And because of that, it has helped to take their industry to the next level. We believe in best practice. And so when I met Mr. Marwah, we talked about quite a few things, and we realized that the way forward was collaboration. What do we want the collaboration in? We want the collaboration in various aspects. For example, transfer of skills. We are very much aware that if we bring some of our students here to come and study, they would be able to pick the necessary skills and then use it to shoot local and Ghanaian films to take it to the next level. Indeed. It is not also just a lack of skill, but also how to market your movies. To create a bigger market in, first of all, Ghana, to create a bigger market then in Africa, and then even to move into the Indian scene as we do in other places like Europe and so on. Most importantly, we want to invite Indian filmmakers to use Ghana as a film location because we believe that filmmakers are always looking for exotic locations.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes, and the Indian film industry, you have considered lots of other places, especially in East Africa. We are very much aware of that. So we want you to come to West Africa and especially Ghana. And the benefits are enormous. One, when you come, you are forced to also work with the local scenery. You would need local carpenters to build your sets. You would need to beef up your team with local makeup artists. You may want to do certain stitching and sewing in Ghana. You may want to use carpenters. You may want to have all sorts of indirect benefits, even hospitality services, the hotels that you lodge in, all the various things.
So we
Two,
can amalgamate with the culture and the people.
very good. And two, and most importantly, this will create employment because a lot of indirect employment will come as a result of this. Just this Marwah studio alone, you have about 16 to 17,000 employees, and indirect almost over 100,000. So we're well aware the direct employment that would arise from the film industry. And the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, has taken this industry very serious because he realizes that it is good for cultural development, but most importantly to create jobs, which is the mantra of the president. He wants to create jobs for all. So we want to use this medium as a way of not just show, but also show business. It raises a lot of taxes. It brings in a lot of revenue in terms of the film industry as a whole. And so that is why Ghana is very interested in forming this Indo-Ghana Film and Cultural Partnership, which would be to the mutual benefit of both countries.
Indeed, it has immense potential, and I wish that you may achieve what you are aspiring for. So, a very good luck for that concept which you have taken, and my best wishes are with you. Another question I have in mind is that What kind of similarity do you find between India, Indian culture, and the culture in Ghana? What is the bond between us, according to you?
Well, the bond between us, enormous. I mean, it starts from even independence, where your first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, and our first President, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, had a very good bond of friendship all the way from their days in England. They both fought for independence of their countries. And so India got theirs in 1947, and Ghana got theirs in 1957. Ghana was the first African country south of the Sahara to get independence. So we've had that historical bond. Further to that, I'm sure you're well aware, we have a culture of spices. Indians are well known to also come to Ghana for spices. Ghanaians also love spicy food. So when we come here, we don't struggle too much with that. We have a love for family, which is the same as in India. For example, the love for taking care of your parents, especially the mother. This is very similar in Ghana. We also have the culture of honesty. This is something that is very known about Ghanaians and also known about Indians. And in this regard, we are similar culturally, we are similar politically, and so I think we can use this to develop even a stronger economic relationship. When it came to things like the non-aligned movement, South-South relationship, the International Solar Alliance, which was just signed recently, India and Ghana were on the same team to make sure that it would happen. So these are the reasons why I think that the bond is strong, and we'll be able to leapfrog it into an even stronger bond as far as cultural, film, and media relations are concerned.
I wish the same because as you told us that we have tremendous kind of similarities and understanding is golden to achieve any goal. So I'm sure that we are going to do great wonders in future. One more question I have for you, and that is that how close is the field of art to you on a personal level?
Well, very close to me because as a representative of my president, who I know is very much interested in the culture and arts section of our nation, this is something which I am mandated to promote. And so President Nana Akufo-Addo has mandated us to make sure that this part of our country succeeds. Secondly, I would add the permanent secretary of the president, who is called Nana Santibidietu, is somebody who's of the arts and culture himself. And he has sent me messages, sent me personal messages that this is something that he's willing to support. So if we have the help and the support of our president, who is going to be the overall figure, the push to come from his permanent secretary, then you can see that this is something that Ghana is very serious about. I myself have been personally involved in this industry. I've acted as counsel or what we call lawyer or advocate to a lot of people in this industry. I've negotiated for them with many telecommunication companies. I've also won cases for them against people who had violated or infringed upon their copyright and so on and so forth. I have personally been involved in music to a very large extent, producing music, singing in the school band, being part of various shows during my university days in England, working also as an actor, where there's a very prominent African writer called Wole Soyinka. His book, Konji's Harvest, I Was Konji, and in that play, we won the best overall play in Ghana at that time. So these are things which are of personal interest to me. And yes, I've concentrated more in terms of professional life on the corporate aspect. So I would want to use my position as an ambassador to enhance the India or Indo-Ghana relationship when it comes to media and industry. And that is why when Mr. Marwah and I sat down to try to conceptualize something that would move that section forward, we were able to get each other hook, line, and sinker.
So now we have with us the chairperson of the Indo-Ghana Cultural Forum, Art and Cultural Forum, Mr. Sandeep Marwah. Hi, sir.
Hi.
I want to ask you that what is the motive behind forming this forum, first of all?
See, in 2014, we started International Chamber of Media and Entertainment Industry. Now, this chamber has been created to fulfill the desire of our own Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, whose foreign policy says that we, India, must have best of the relation possible with every country of the world. And keeping all that in mind, we have created this chamber. And in this chamber, we have created 196 international committees and 543 national committees. Now, all the international committees are dealing with the high commissions and the embassies of different countries here right now. And 543 national committees are dealing with each and every member of parliament and their constituencies. Today, I'm very happy that today we have formally inaugurated Indo-Ghana Film and Culture Forum with the presence of the High Commissioner of Ghana to India. This forum actually has been working for a little while. We already had around about 15 of different summits, conferences, international seminars where we have been inviting people from Ghana, and they all been actually demanding that all that their association, their involvement must be given a formal shape. So today I'm very happy that His Excellency has accepted the offer to be here at Marwah Studios, and under ICMEI we have created this beautiful forum under the name and banner of Indo-Ghana Film and Culture Forum.
I'm also very happy. While talking to him and in my conversation, I could see that he was so enthusiastic about it, and I hope that you guys are going to do a lot of great work ahead.
The best part is that His Excellency is a part of media. He's been an actor, he's been a singer, he's a wonderful and a well-known lawyer of his country, politically inclined and very well known to the whole Ghana. And His Excellency's enthusiasm has also induced me to do all these things very fast, because it was only last week when we had our first meeting with the High Commissioner, and today this great day in the history of ICMEI has taken place.
So, when the goal is noble and the thinking, like-minded people, when they connect and the goal is noble, then wonders are always created. So, all the very
I'm
best.
sure a lot will be done. Ghana is a film-loving country, that much I can tell you, like India, and probably cinema is going to be the common factor to start with, and from there we will definitely take our relationship to better heights.
Shreeya Katyal, sign off for the day. But I'll be back with another very interesting event for you in today's talk. Till then, you keep watching MSTV Har Pal Aapke Saath.